Good morning, everyone. Today is experiment time, and I want to do what I'm going to call a esoteric double split experiment. And this experiment is not to give us answers. It's actually to generate questions and thoughts. And there are two parts to this. So part one, I need everybody to close your eyes. You need to be in as dark as possible, not hindrance by flickering computer lights or TV lights. Everything just needs to be dark. Just close your eyes and have that blank black slate in your eye, in your mind's eye. And now in your mind's eye, I want you to generate a sun on the horizon. Can you see the sun? It doesn't matter if it's on mountains, land, water, sky, it's irrelevant as long as you have the sun on the horizon. So question one for part one of the experiment. Is your sun rising or is your sun setting? And that's very important for you to know. It's important for you to understand it is your subconscious, your first reaction, whether I've created a sunrise or I've created a sunset, will tell you where you're at in the current cycle of your life. And I'm not talking about birth, death. I'm talking about cycles within cycles. Where you're at in your marriage or in your job or just in general. It's very important to know if our sun is rising or setting. And the only way we can truly get that information is from our subconscious. And these images we generate without knowing. Anybody can put a sun on the horizon. The question is it rising or is it setting? These are questions and answers you'll have to ask and answer for yourself. Now, part two to this experiment, or the second set of questions. We are all aware that for anything to be seen by the human eye, for us to observe anything, there must be light. Observation requires light. So, you've made this image of a sun on the horizon in your head. That image requires light. Where's it coming from? Where's the light coming from inside of your mind or your head? Where's it generated? How does it just project an image in the darkness in your mind? Before I give my ideas about what this is, my opinions, I would like to hear what you have to say. Whether your sun is rising or setting is only pertinent to you. But how the images get there in the first place is important to all of us. You don't need to answer whether your sun is rising or setting. But I'm very curious as to what many of you think where this light is coming from that generate these images in our minds. Every image we ever create, we can create colors in our mind's eye using our imagination. And we can do it, it's limitless. There is no limit to what can occur in the human mind. In our external world, we have limitations because we are bound by the material construct that we're in. But in our mind, that doesn't exist. In our imagination, there are no limits. Are no impossibilities. We can create whatever we want. And that's true for small children to old people. And the question is, where's that light coming from that generates those images? Because an image cannot be generated without light. And understand, before you give your answer down there, understand that it is our thoughts that create this. Okay? We all use the same method to think or thought this into existence. Imagine it into existence. But again, what is your opinion on where is this light coming from inside of the darkness of our mind?